Hi, my name is Barbara Dara from Native Studio Art, and I've been open since 2015, and I'm located in Edmonton, Alberta. All the contact details are in the Google. If you Google Native Studio Art, all your contact details will come up. I'm here to share a little bit about myself and just in brief, and the services I provide. I have 4-year certifications ranging from Native Social Development Worker to Native Arts and Culture Instructor Program to Adult Learning with the Mohawk College, as well as mentorship and certification from John Maxwell, speaker, trainer, and coach since 2015, with an ongoing mentorship with John Maxwell himself and Paul Martinelli and a few other John Maxwell team staff on faculty. So since the late 80s, I've been creating and developing programs around not just art, but really my niche is in connecting people and getting people to connect with themselves, their dreams, and I help creative people, artistic people, and I call creativity, it resides within music, cooking, sewing, embroidery work, and the list goes on, even architecture. I help creative people who are artistic and identifying the limiting self-belief systems that sabotage their success. And the way to go about this for me has always been through the arts. And through the arts and extensive experience in the human resource field, I discovered that people become much more comfortable when we're, well, I do too, when we're creative and we're relaxed. So that was a little bit about me. And in the background you see my studio. This is the studio wall. I also have a green wall for photography, and some of the products that we develop here are creating a mini portfolio. And then it depends on what your tastes are around what it is that you like. I provide one-on-one 30 to 60 minute free consult with you to design your own course, if you may, a month at a time. And the other thing about being in the arts and leadership is that I realized a lot of us have transferable experience already. If you already know how to shade or paint, why would I start you shading in the paint or charcoal or sketching right there? I don't demand that you have to start off with an object. So some of the things that we do is we work around that, and because I work with you one-on-one and individually in the studio, there's no one else. You get all my time. I create a series of coaching steps that's different from the mentorship. While I'm mentoring you and encouraging you, I will ask you questions and help you move from where you are now to a period of success. See, it's the small wins that we all need. And that can be identified in a month. From month to month, we set up a structure. And you will be surprised because my customers are really, they love it. We start with sketching. If you want to draw, then there are things like my 17-year-old, he's learning how to sketch. We move on to painting, which you see behind me. And there are a variety of painting. One young woman who's been with me will be going into advanced work in painting. And she started out sketching with me 4 months ago. She's another one of my young entrepreneurs, and she's 14 years old. And we can move into sculpture work, sculpture from small to large, medium. See, you would be telling me what it is that you would like. And we have carving. Well, it'd be on soapstone. We have specific days to do that because in the spring and the summer you can carve outside, and things like soapstone and gelliotong and pine are best done outside of the studio because the dust you don't want to inhale. Things like that, that's a demonstration piece for you. If you're not into carving, there's always footwear. These are demos. Okay, so each time that I do a sample, when I go out into an organization, you hire me for groups or individual teaching, I do the whole lesson planning. I map out the time, and if you're coming in for footwear, we can go from a single piece to more of the plain style. And you see this is a 3-piece. You learn how to put the welts in. You learn the design, the history. You'll attach beads, edge work. You'll do, the beading here, the mosaic work, 2-needle method. That's a little bit about the beading. And this is the kind of thing you would tell me. I would walk you through it. Footwear, 1-piece, 3-piece. I'm thinking the woodland style. You can do that. Gloves. Yes, do gloves. That takes a little bit, but it's doable. And I say that because whether it's footwear or gloves, any kind of thing like that, it takes a bit more time, right? To creating pouches, learning about edge work, quality control, color matching, color consistency. This is edge work here on the bottom. Make it look that much more beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. Sewn even consistently, so it is finished. The finishing touches to beadwork, to it could be like this, to loom work, to bracelets, jewelry, peyote stitch. What have I missed? I can go on to tie-dyeing, silk screen. The difference between what I do and what a craft is, a craft to me is anything that is cut and paste and slapped together. Now, yes, we do use glue. Yes, sometimes we do use tape and whatnot. But the essential factor here is that quality control needs that it will last for a lifetime, or at least a lot longer than your dollar store or your quick 60 to 80 minute conventional workshop that doesn't teach you how to tie the bead ends in, how to take out all your stitch and tear, and the list goes on. Do smaller objects for organizations like schools. Everything I do is based on packaging. I do not supply the material. As an individual sole proprietor of a business, I would not be able to afford that because my prices are custom. There isn't anyone in my marketplace that designs, and this isn't about competition because I love what I do. You could tell by the painting, and if you need to contact me to consult 30 to 60 minutes, design your course. My courses temporarily are $125 a month. You get 2 hours of in-studio time every week. You get your own time and your own day of the week slot. So if you come in at 3 o'clock Wednesday, then it's 3 o'clock Wednesday. Every Wednesday, you get to claim that spot. That is also custom for you. Individually, it's an individualized course offering. And I love to hear from you. Call me at 780-717-9534. And with love, catch you later.